directions every anger.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Cal's Place. I would like to thank everybody for coming back to my channel today. It's been a while. It's been quite a bit of while. It's been a little bit over a month now since I last posted my video. A lot has happened. A lot has not really happened. Everything's just been kind of moving forward. If you saw my last video, you would know that my boyfriend, my fiance, my future husband, the love of my life, all those words, all those things, his name was Zach, and he passed away. He passed away in May 26th. And unfortunately, I did not find out until a little bit later because I am literally never on social media, and I literally did not keep in contact with his mom for the longest time. And I was trying to get my life together, and I found out about over a month later that he passed away. And I took the news really, really hard. I found out 2 months ago, exactly yesterday. 2 months ago was the day that I received a phone call from his mom, who was trying to reach out to me this entire time, but she couldn't find me for some reason, but she telling me that Zach had passed. And as some of you know from my last video, I took it really hard. I took it really, really hard. I was not doing well for the longest time. For the first month, it was like really, really rough. I was having a really hard time with accepting his death. I was having a really hard time understanding why it happened. Why wasn't I there? I should have been there. Why did we disconnect this year? I was having just a really rough time. Because if you watched my last video, we were not boyfriend-girlfriend at the very end. However, he was someone that I was seeing myself getting married to someday, and it was just one of those things, you know, if life are going to put us together again, we're going to get married, we're going to have kids. Until then, we're going to live our lives the way we want them. We're going to live them separately. We're going to find ourselves. We're going to travel. We're going to explore. And then when the time is right, we're going to come back together. That's the way me and Zach had planned all this. Since I was 17 and he was 19, which is when we met, which was 7 years ago. So we were on and off for 7 years, consistently. This video is just an update where I have been, how I have been, and how I've been moving forward with my life. This is just going to be like a short, most likely 20-minute, 15-20-minute video. I have not too much to explain on this video, honestly. I'm just gonna go right to it. How have I been since finding out about Zach's death? As I said earlier, it's been 2 months since I found out, but it's been over 3 months since he passed away. So for the last 2 months, it's been definitely grieving time. I definitely grieved, and I'm still grieving over his loss, over his death. I miss him every day. I think about him every day of my life. I will probably think about him every day of my life. There's not a day that goes by that I literally do not think of him or where he does not cross my mind. I literally have his picture in my room. I always think of him. I pray about him. I'm pretty faithful in my relationship with God, and it's honestly, it was kind of diminishing. Not diminishing, but it was kind of being ignored for a little bit because I was trying to like concentrate on my job, concentrate on my friends, concentrate on my family, my birthday, you know, I was just kind of like doing all this, and I kind of forgot about my relationship with God. But when Zach passed away, I kind of found it again, and I kind of was at peace with it again because I prayed to God a lot when Zach died and when I found out about when Zach died, and honestly my relationship with God has gotten a lot better. I talk to God a lot, and I talk to Zach a lot, and I pray a lot, and I started listening to Christian radio in LA every day on my way to work, on my way to school. I literally listen to it every single day. Like, I have segments when I listen to it, and pastors who I love hearing on the radio. It has definitely helped so much, literally, because they talk about heaven, they talk about death, they talk about love, relationships, family members, and it has literally inspired me just to be a better person, and that just to accept the fact that Zach has passed, and unfortunately our future is just, it's, you know, it's just not what we both expected it to be. You know, Zach passed away at 26 years old, and we thought we were going to get married. We thought we were going to build a life together, and sadly, that's not going to happen. And it's hard knowing that, because for the longest time, that's the only future that I knew and that I could rely on. So when Zach passed, I felt like I lost a whole life. Literally, I felt like I had to start over in a sense. And I know that probably doesn't make sense to many of you, but that's how I felt. I felt like I died with him in a way, and like it's like I have to live another life now, which is without him. And it's really hard at times, because again, I think about him every day, and there's not a day where I don't think about him. And I just think, God, like, you know, if he were here, you know, we could be doing this, or we could be planning our future right now, you know, like we could be getting married, or, you know, how long until we would have gotten married or been together, you know, all that, you know, situation and everything. And it's just been hard. It's been really hard. But, you know, thankfully to my Christian radio and talking to my mom, talking to my friends who have been so supportive, and you guys who have been so supportive as well, thank you for your lovely messages. It has meant so much to me, you guys. You have no idea how much that has meant to me, to read your messages about Zach and your comments and everything. It's so wonderful to know that there are people who understand, and even if you don't understand because you don't know what I've been through, it is so nice to know that you are just there, just giving me advice and just, you know, telling me, you know, everything's going to get better. It's just so nice to hear that from you guys, and thank you so much. I cannot thank you enough for that. But, you know, the first month was pretty rough, and the second month, it's gotten better, honestly. I mean, I miss him all the time and everything, but it's gotten a lot better. You know, I'm enjoying work a little bit more. My relationship with my managers is becoming a lot better in a sense. I mean, don't get me wrong, I still have my struggles getting along with my managers, but, you know, it's a lot better. I'm very close with my mom. Obviously, after all this, she understands. She's there for me. I'm still close with my friends. They're there for me as well. They don't understand maybe, but they are there for me when I need them to be. I'm spending time with my friends. I'm spending time with my mom. I'm back in school. School started about a month ago, and I love meeting new people. I love talking in class. I think that has definitely helped, being back in school and being around people instead of like just being at work all the freaking time and just being at home or whatever. And I'm meeting new people. I'm making new friends, and that is so refreshing to me. And it's just like, it's like refreshing to know that I am able to continue to live my life. And even though it's without him, I know he's there by my side every day. I can feel him. And I pray to him, and I just pray to him just to be there with me and guide me through my path, because he's no longer the path that I thought I would have, but hopefully I know Zach will guide me to the path that I need to be in, and I know he can lead me there. And I have had such a great relationship with his mom in the last 2 months, and we talk every week, once a week. I ask her how she's doing. If you want to know, she is doing a lot better, but of course she's still grieving over the loss of her son. There are times where she's okay. There are times where she's not okay. And I totally get it, because that's me too. And we definitely bonded on that. And his family is just grieving still, but honestly, they're all just kind of slowly and accepting the fact that he's no longer with us, but he will always watch over us. And I think we've kind of finally accepted that. And we know he's in a better place because his mom has gotten signs. I have gotten signs. And I just know that he wants us to be okay. And I know he wants us to be happy and to continue to live. And, you know, to always, and of course, he'll always be, you know, by our side and everything. So that's kind of how I've been. And I'm sure a lot of people, you know, you guys, I'm sure have a lot of questions. And you know what? Honestly, if you guys have any questions, feel free to comment down below on any questions that you might have. If you're grieving over something similar with a parent or a brother or a past spouse or a partner who has passed away and you need advice, I can totally give it to you. I'll make even a new video about it if you would like. If you would like it to be public. If you don't want it to be public, you can go ahead and just message me on my Instagram and ask me how you feel about it. If there's any advice you think I can give to you, go ahead and do it. Comment down below. Message me on Instagram. Or if you guys want me to do a video about it next time, I definitely will. Don't worry. A lot of people have asked what's like the biggest thing you've missed about him. I definitely miss his support system. Zach was the number one person who was always literally there for me. And literally, he was just so freaking amazing, you guys. Like, he never judged. He was always there. He always understood me. He was literally the only person probably in my life who never judges. Like, literally, like, anything that I was going through, he understood. Like, maybe he wasn't going through it, but he was just like, hey, Kel, it's okay, like, I'm here, I love you, we're gonna get through this together, you know, I'm here, and blah, blah, blah. I've written a lot of posts about him on Facebook and on Instagram. If you guys follow me, I write about Zach all the time. I haven't lately just because I've been trying to give myself a breather, and I've just been trying to cope and everything. And again, people have been very supportive on Facebook and Instagram. Very, very supportive, and I really appreciate it, you guys. You guys are amazing. Again, but like the biggest thing I miss about him is definitely his support system, and just his kindness and his good heart. I think a lot of people didn't have that, and he was just definitely just one of a kind. We are not born to be the same, and he was definitely different, and I love that he was different, and he was goofy, he was funny, he was weird. Yeah, we had our fights, yeah, we had our problems, but in the end we loved each other, and we respected each other, and I think that's the most important thing in a relationship and a friendship, because we were best friends a lot of the time as well when we weren't together as a couple. That's how we were at the end. We were not a couple, we were best friends, but, you know, obviously you guys know that story. But a lot of people have been asking, what now? What am I looking forward to now in life, even though it's not with him by my side? Again, I'm just looking forward to finishing school and just to continue my job, and hopefully I'll get a full-time job next year, either with It's American Eagle or with another company in general. I'm looking forward to that because I turned 26, so obviously I lose my insurance, health, and stuff, all that great jazz. And I'm just, again, looking forward to finishing school, which will be in a couple years. I'm getting my second associates, and again, I love going to school. It's definitely a distraction that helps me, and I love meeting people, and I love my teachers, and I think I'm having a good semester so far, and I hope that it will continue like that. And I'm still going to the gym. I've gained a couple pounds because I did go on vacation, so that kind of sucks, but you know what, I'm going to be back up there. I'm going to be losing weight again, and honestly, it's not like I gained all that much. I only gained a couple pounds, so I'm going to be back on it this week. I'm going to start working out, you know, going crazy. Gotta look good, gotta feel good, so that's definitely was something I'm looking forward to, is just to keep my body changing over time. And I'm just looking forward just to moving on with my life and just not forgetting about Zach. I would never forget about him or anything. It's just moving on and see what life has in store for me now. Like, now that Zach is gone and obviously he's not a part of my future, I just want to see what else, what does God have planned for me now? Like, what is the new plan? What's the new destiny? And I'm looking forward to finding that out, whatever it might be. I'm sure a lot of people are wondering, if I am dating anybody, if I'm talking to anybody, if I have a crush on anybody, or blah, blah, blah. I was not dating anybody. I'm sorry, I think I said that wrong. I was not dating anybody the last couple months, and I am still not dating anybody at the moment. When Zach passed, I felt like a part of me couldn't date anymore because I felt like I would betray him in a weird way. I know that sounds crazy, but that's how I felt. And I've talked to my mom about it, I've talked to my friends about it. And even though me and Zach weren't in a relationship in the end, I still had so much love for Zach. And again, this was someone I thought I was going to marry someday. I thought this guy would have been like the father of my children. And knowing that he's not going to be any of that, it makes me really sad. So now it makes me scared to date at all. Like, a part of me doesn't want to date because I don't want to lose anybody close to me. And it makes me very fearful. But listening to my Christian radio again, like every day, has helped me realize that there's someone out there for everybody. And even though I thought it was Zach and I wished it had been him, it's obviously not him. It's somebody else. And I don't know who he is. And, you know, and I'm just imagining he will never be like Zach. Zach is one of a kind, but I can imagine it's someone really special and someone who will help me move on with my life and just kind of continue and rebuild a new life. So I am looking forward to meeting my person. Am I ready now? I don't know. I don't think I am ready right now because I feel like it's too soon to date anybody. There is like someone that I'm spending my time with, but he's just a friend. I wouldn't call him anything romantically. We're just friends. He doesn't even know about Zach actually because, you know, we're not like, I mean, we're getting closer. So obviously I will reveal to him like, hey, like, just so you know, like I'm going through this. But I mean, we're just talking and spending time together. We're not like talking, or we're not like talking about getting into a relationship. We're not flirting. We're not doing anything. We're just being friends. But he's someone that I'm enjoying spending my time with for the last couple weeks. So that's definitely a distraction for me. But am I dating him? Absolutely not. Will I date him? Probably not. I mean, I can't say that because you honestly never know. But right now, I'm just happy where I'm at. I'm happy with my friends. I'm happy with my family situation. I'm happy with my work situation. I'm happy going back to school. And honestly, everything is just okay right now. Like, I have my down times and I have my ups. Like, it's hard when I go to sleep. I think that's the worst part of it, is when you go to sleep, you literally remember that he's gone. It's like you remember, and it's like, you know that he's not going to call you, and you know he's not going to message you, and you just know he's not going to be there. But in the ups, I remember, God, he's in a much better place. He's no longer sick. He's so much happier. And I'm sure he would want me to be happy and not grieve all the time, because he'd probably get mad. He'd be like, why are you grieving over me? Like, shut the hell up and go on with your life. That's how he was. So I know he doesn't want me to be too down in the dumps for too long. I just need to be happy he's in a better place, and I'm sure he's happy that I want to continue my life, I brought out his picture that I framed. I thought you guys might want to see it. I had this framed a couple days after he passed. This was my favorite picture of him, not us, but of him. And I just thought he was just the most beautiful thing I'd ever seen in my entire life. He was just so amazing, and he was stunning. And his blonde hair with his beautiful green eyes, and he was just so beautiful. And I miss him so much. Every day. And I have this in my room where I can see it every day. That way I know he's there watching over me. I have my cross over it as well. But anyways, you guys, this was actually a very short video. I'm not going to continue it any longer. This is just an update where I'm at and how I'm feeling, and that I'm looking forward to moving on with my life and continuing my life in the best way that's possible, where Zach, I know, will always be by my side, and God will be by my side, and that I just need to move forward with my life the best I can possibly can, and Zach will be on my mind and in my heart every step of the way, and and I will continue having a good relationship with his mother, and I will keep love an option always, because I shouldn't shut out love because he's gone. If anything, I should open up more to it, if that makes sense. But I'm so glad that you guys have been checking up on me and messaging me and being there for me. I appreciate it so much, you guys. You guys have been amazing. This has been a rough 2 months, but I'm going to continue with my life. And hopefully things will get better, and I know it will get better. Christmas is coming up, and I know it's going to be hard without him during the holidays, but I'm just going to get past through it and just focus on work and school and my friends and my family. And I know they're going to be there for me. They have been there for me, and I like my classmates and I like my teachers, so that definitely helps. And honestly, thank you guys again. Just thank you guys. You guys have been amazing, and I will definitely update as soon as possible. If you guys want me to answer any more questions, feel free to comment down below or message me on my Instagram, which will be at the end of the video. My Snapchat, my Instagram, and my Snapchat, my Instagram, and I was going to say my Facebook, but I'm like, wait, y'all don't follow my Facebook. But yeah, so just follow my Instagram and my Snapchat at the end of this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I definitely will be back, hopefully very soon again. My hours are finally lowering at work, so I get to concentrate on school again. So that's pretty cool. We were down a manager for the longest time, so I was working like crazy. So now I get to relax and go to the gym and just kind of hang out, spend time with friends. I'm gonna go to Malibu this weekend. It's gonna be really cool, you guys. And I'm gonna go visit with some family this weekend. I'm celebrating my friend's birthday this weekend. It's gonna be a great week this week. It's gonna be a great next week. Honestly, I'm excited for Halloween. I'm so excited for fall. I'm definitely gonna come back with some more videos for you guys to see. I'll think of some, I totally promise. I'll probably be back in a week or two, hopefully no longer than that. Thank you guys for subscribing. Thank you guys for coming back. Thank you guys for the huge amount of support. I totally appreciate it. I will see you guys next time. You guys know the drill. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and go ahead and follow my Snapchat and my Instagram. Thank you guys. Have a good one, and God bless you, and I hope everyone has a great week. Thank you.